Hello friends. Today's video is recent listens. So I'm going to be talking about stuff that has come across my desk and things I've been listening to, whether it be vinyl or via my phone. So let's do that first since I have it in hand. First thing I want to mention is Steven Wilson, Future Bites. I had this on the way to work last night, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's very dark and cynical, and a lot of pop flavor, which is not really Steven's thing. He's kind of going for something different on this, and I really enjoyed it. Moving on to, let's do Firstborn. Born with an E on the end. Firstborn with an E on the end. Kind of like the medieval spelling. But this is the new project from Chris Adler featuring Hugh Myron on guitar. Both of those guys are more than enough for me to be interested in this band. Very, very good heavy metal. I'm not super stoked on the drum sound, but the songwriting is really good, and they don't sound like anybody else that has stuff going on right now. So that's definitely worth checking out. They've had a few singles come out, and I think a full album is coming soon. Every Time I Die song has been awesome. That is an album that has been delayed due to COVID, much as many records have. But yeah, Every Time I Die is a great band, super underrated. Definitely check them out. Moving on. Last but not least, from my downloads is the new album Vampire from Clint Wells. I know Clint through his podcast Metal Up Your Podcast, which is an all Metallica podcast. But he put out a very eclectic record that I absolutely enjoyed listening to while I was rescuing my brother from his work on a snow day the other day. Very, very good. Definitely worth checking out. Clint Wells Vampire. That's what the. Let's see if I can get that to focus. I gotta give up on that. Sorry. Vampire, Clint Wells. Okay, so let's talk about some physical media. Several years ago, I tried to get into Genesis with Peter Gabriel, the early Genesis. This is Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, the last album featuring Peter Gabriel. It is a double album. From what I read online, many consider it their masterpiece. I gotta agree, top to bottom, I enjoyed this record. So this is a gatefold with a very long story written out that I didn't get to read. I just put it on the turntable and enjoyed it. And it's been several days since I listened to this, so I wish I could give specific examples. But again, I keep saying this word throughout this video, but this is also very eclectic. It has a lot going on. And I absolutely love the album cover. Some very cool photography there. And on the back cover. Love it. Got some recommendations for other Genesis from my friend Holly, so I'll be tracking those down soon in the record store. Talked about Fly By Night the other day. As soon as I got done filming that video, I put on this album, and it's an album you put on and you don't skip any tracks. You just let it play. It's very, very good. There's energetic songs. There's low key songs. Just really a work of art. Love, love, love Rush. Finally, on the vinyl, this came out of the set live at the Hollywood Palladium. Gotta say, this was the worst of the live stuff they included, and I'm not quite sure why they decided to put this one on vinyl. It's a double vinyl. So maybe it was like one of the only full shows they had. I don't know. But for kind of from the very start of this, they are not on time with each other. And, I don't want to get too critical about it, but I'll just say um, not as good as I hoped it would be, but still cool to hear a live show from them that I had never heard. Last but not least, I think I might have mentioned these on another video, but this is the CD version of the new Transatlantic, The Absolute Universe. This is the double disc version of this album. Comes with a CD booklet. There's the guys. This is a great record. I prefer the double disc version to the single disc version, which is very Neil heavy. And also picked up this Blu-ray version of the album, which is a combination of the single disc and the double disc, and also apparently has vocals and certain parts that are unique unto itself. So, highly recommend picking up this one. I actually don't have a 5.1 surround, but it ended up not mattering because the speaker that I have for my TV filled out the sound really well. So it's not actually necessary to have the total surround experience. Um, and the visualizer video and documentary that come along with this are just plain awesome. Definitely, if you are going to own this record either on CD or vinyl, you should also pick this up. Next video, I'm going to show off the vinyl, so I'll do an unboxing video of the Transatlantic Absolute Universe double disc version. Until then, goodbye.